Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. My name is Evan and I'm the administrator of the Sims community website, and today I will be showing you how to use the Sims 4 Seasons cheats. So that's right, we actually have a full list of all the cheats that we got with the Sims 4 Seasons expansion pack that you can find in the description below. And in this video I'll be showcasing what each cheat does and how you can use it. So before we dig into each cheat, I just want to let you guys know that before entering any cheat, you have to enter the testing cheats true cheat in order for all the cheats to function properly. First of all, I'm gonna go through some of the cheats which let you change the season as well as add some weather types and weather effects to your game. So the first cheat that you can find on the list is called the Seasons Advanced Season, and it basically lets you switch to any season that you want. It actually advances to the next season. So for example, if it's autumn now in the game, it's gonna switch to winter with a click. So just copy paste the cheat, and if I enter the cheat again, you're gonna see that we have now switched to spring. You can enter this cheat however you want, whenever you want, and you will immediately change to a new season. The next cheat that you can find is called the Season Set Season, and you can choose to switch to a season that you want specifically. So if you type in number 0, it's gonna be summer. If you type in number 1, it's gonna be fall. Number 2 is winter, and number 3 is spring. So if we want to switch to winter, all I have to do is type in the number 2, and just like that we have switched to winter. The next cheat is called the Weather Summon Lightning Strike, and with this cheat you are able to summon a lightning strike wherever in the world. So this won't be affecting any objects in the world, it will only strike a random spots in the neighborhood. So if I press enter, you're gonna notice that it will summon a lightning strike, and basically what it did, it only affected the area and it didn't actually target any of the objects on my lot. So you can of course enter this cheat whenever you want, in whichever season. So it's really fun to play with, and you can trigger a lightning strike whenever, and the amount is indefinite. It really looks interesting with different weather types, and I really love this cheat. The next cheat is similar to this one, except it actually targets objects in the world. So if I type it in, a weather lightning strike object, you're gonna notice that it will target an object on my lot. So it seems that it targeted this bush. Let me try again. So you can of course try this indefinitely, which is really great, and please beware if you have any Sims outside because they might get struck with this cheat. So be really careful with these cheats if you don't want your Sims to die. So the next cheat is called the Weather Lightning Strike here. So with this cheat you have to enter the X, Y, and Z coordinates in the world if you want to hit a specific thing in the world. So since I don't know how coordinates work in the game, I will leave this for you to experiment because I definitely don't know how to find coordinates in the Sims 4 worlds. So yeah, if you want to explore this, go ahead. The next sheet that we have is called the Weather Request Forecast 128. So with this sheet you will be able to actually forecast the weather in the calendar for the next up to next 28 days. So as you can see, we only have 7 days available of the forecast, but if you want to have more days shown, more forecast days shown on the calendar, all you have to do is open up the cheat console, type in the Weather Request Forecast, and for example, if I want to see forecast for the next 14 days, I'm gonna type in 14, and just like that, when I open up the calendar, I'm gonna see that there is now forecast for the next 14 days. So you can see the forecast for springtime as well. This is a really cool cheat, and it lets you just see and plan things up for the next up to next 28 days, which is really awesome. So that's about it when it comes to seasonal cheats. If we find any new seasonal cheats for the Sims 4 Seasons, I'm gonna be updating the post and let you guys know on our social networks. So the next cheats that we have are death cheats. If you want to have your Sim killed by death by overheating, all you have to do is type in this cheat. So it's called the Traits Equip Trait Ghost Overheat, and just like that, my Sim actually became a ghost who died by overheating. And don't worry, if you actually want to remove the effects of this death, all you have to do is type in traits remove trait ghost overheat, and your Sim is back to normal. So if you also want your Sim to die by freezing and become a ghost who died by freezing, you can type in traits equip trait ghost frozen, as you can see right here, and you can of course remove this trait effect as well by selecting the traits remove trait ghost frozen cheat, and just like that my sim is back to normal. So those are all the new death cheats that you get with the Sims 4 Seasons. Now we are gonna go to career cheats, so we get a brand new career with the Sims 4 Seasons. So what I'm gonna do quickly is I'm gonna find my sim a job because she needs to be a part of the gardening career in order for this cheat to work. So I'm gonna find the gardener a career, and okay, let me just press OK. To promote your sim in the gardening career, all you have to do is open up the cheat console and write in careers promote adult gardener, and just like that your sim will be promoted to level 2. If you type it in again, you're gonna be promoted to level 3, and so on and so on. So now I have an option to select between a botanist and a floral designer. So after you select a branch, you can continue to promote your sim, which is really cool. So that's about it when it comes to the career cheats. Next up we have trade cheats. So there are plenty of new reward traits that you get with the Sims 4 Seasons expansion pack that you can purchase from the satisfaction store. So if you don't want to earn any satisfaction points and just want to assign some of the new traits to your sim, then there are some new trait cheats that we are gonna cover right now. So the first trait cheat is called the Storm Chaser sim. So basically you can just type in the traits equip trait Storm Chaser, and just like that my sim will have the Storm Chaser sim trait in her sim info panel. So the next trait is called the Waterproof sim, and let me just paste it, and just like that she's gonna get the Waterproof sim trait as well. The next one is the Iceproof sim. So this one is actually a little bit different from its original name. It's called the Traits Equip Trait Iceman. So yeah, now my sim is iceproof. The next one is the Heatproof sim. It's also very different from the original name. It's called the Burning Man. So after I type it in, my sim is now heatproof. And then we have Heat Acclimation, which is actually correct this time. Traits equip trait Heat Acclimation. Then we have the Cold Acclimation. And after I type it in, now my sim is ready for all the cold weather. Then we have the Scouting Aptitude. If your sim hasn't been a scout, this is actually pretty cool because you can type it in right now and your sim will get the new Scouting Aptitude. So all of your scouting ability makes future learning of skills a little bit easier. This makes it seem like your sim was a pro at scouting in their early age, which is really cool. Next is called the Father Winter's Baby. This will make it seem like your sim is actually a baby from Father Winter. So if you type it in, you're gonna notice that your sim now has the Father Winter's Baby trait, and it says, wow, Father Winter is actually Martina's dad. That's amazing. Wonder if she gets any magical abilities. I'm gonna leave it up to you to explore all the new magical abilities as we explore the last segment of the Sims 4 Seasons cheats, and those are the new gardening item spawnables. So if you go to the Sims 4 cheats page that we have linked down below, and if you actually scroll on the way down, you're gonna find in the gardening section some of the new spawnables. So all you have to do is find it under the gardening items section, and you're gonna notice that there are plenty of new codes for the Sims 4 Season seeds that we got with this expansion pack. So after further investigation, I have noticed that this cheat won't actually work because of the glitches that came with the latest Sims 4 update. So we can actually expect a hotfix for the latest update in the next few days. So SimGuruGran actually confirmed that we're gonna get a hotfix update this week, so stay tuned for that, because we are also, after the latest update, we're also gonna update our Sims 4 Seasons cheats page with all the latest skills that we get with the Sims 4 Seasons, so you can advance quickly in these skills. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me guys know if you found any of these cheats useful, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!